Hey guys, welcome to World by Culture's YouTube channel. Before this video starts, if you're new to the channel, try hitting that subscribe button that's glowing out there for you, and don't forget to hit that like button so that I can know you like what I do. Lastly, don't forget to hit the notification button to see new videos. So, let's start our video. So many words come to mind when you see the beauty of Turkey. Not only beautiful but also unique. Not only sights but unforgettable experiences. This is what in Turkey is. Turkey offers nothing less than a good life with happy memories. Turkish lifestyle is a vivid mosaic, juxtaposing the West and the East, the modern and the ancient. Also, life in Turkey is a rich variety of cultures and traditions, some dating back centuries and others are more recent heritage. Any visitor to Turkey will find a great deal that is exotic, and much that is reassuringly familiar. The surprising blend of East and West makes up the Turkish lifestyle. True hospitality in Turkey. The mentality of Turkish hospitality is whatever religion you are from, whichever country you come from, whatever language you speak, you are God's guest. Aegean region. The Aegean region of Turkey offers you the beautiful landscapes, dazzling coastlines, immaculate beaches, pine woods and olive groves, perfect for nature lovers, photographers, history buffs and adrenaline junkies. Many popular holiday villages and fishing harbors are scattered up and down the coast. Black Sea region. Turkey's Black Sea coast is a world apart from the rest of the country, with the clusters of villages that speckle its narrow coastline hemmed in by the sea on one side and rolling mountains on the other. The Black Sea region of Turkey is the greenest region of the country. So you will find an unmatched nature and grand forests, the streams flowing in valleys, the unique waterfalls to touch. Central Anatolia. Known as the cradle of civilizations. It is home to the capital of the nation at Ankara, but also to the famous fairy chimneys of Cappadocia, and it is the land of the Mevlana, the mystic founder of the whirling dervishes, in Konya. Eastern Anatolia is home to the magnificent Mount Agar and Lake Van. Located in the easternmost part of Turkey, the whole region can be compared to one huge national park. Spectacular and dramatic views await you. This region is rich in natural foliage and many stunning ski resorts, as well as breathtaking archaeological sites. If you want to escape the West and go back in time to how life used to be then, this is the region for you. The sparsely populated eastern Anatolian region of Turkey is covered with high mountains. Mount Agar, the supposed landing place of Noah's Ark, is located here. The productive, bountiful belts such as the Muz Valley, lying west of Lake Van, and the various river valleys are where human settlements have traditionally been. The remaining parts of the eastern Anatolian region, comprising the northern rugged highlands, the craggy mountains and the vast lands of the eastern region, are barren wasteland without any capacity to support human survival. Marmara region. The Marmara region gets its name from the Sea of Marmara, an inland sea wholly within the borders of Turkey. Being the junction between Europe and Asia, this area has seen thousands of tribes and their civilizations passing through, from continent to the other. Mediterranean region. Turkey's Mediterranean has been a popular destination for visitors for a long time, thanks to its magnificent naturel beauties, unmatched weather conditions and deep history. Southeastern region. In this region there are many things that make this part of the world a paradise: a fascinating historical and architectural heritage, a rich past made of overlapping multiple civilizations and empires, a region not yet overrun, and a pleasant climate for most of the year. Mesopotamia, beyond a land. Mesopotamia, which draws people with its fertile land from past to today, is the place where history of civilization began. Mankind abandoned nomadic life to become sedentary. Mankind started growing wheat. First villages, cities and empires were established. Writing was invented. Pamukkale, Cotton Castle, which is a fascinating and magnificent natural site, is located in Denizli province in southwestern Turkey. A gift from nature, the area is famous for its glaring whiteness and therapeutic ponds. The natural wonder of Pamukkale travertine deposits span. With its brilliant white color, it can be seen about a distance of 20 kilometers. At first glance it looks like a snowy hill. When you take a closer look, and you will see it is actually a natural wonder. The white cascades are little terraces filled with mineral-rich hot springs. Treat yourself to a visit to these mesmerizing therapeutic ponds. Taking your shoes in your hand, you can walk on some of them, if you're looking for the perfect place to relax. Turkey's famous thermal springs at Pamukkale are just the place. Known as a spa town since the Roman era, Pamukkale is a great place for who want to relax in warm and soothing waters. You can imagine yourself like the people of antiquity, by entering the healing waters in public areas, where you can experience the special texture of travertines, or by swimming in the Cleopatra pool. The ancient pool of Cleopatra, which is one of the few places in the world and where there are historical ruins, left after the earthquake in the 7th century AD, welcomes you with its healing waters. This ancient pool has been in use since Roman times. Visit the enchanting and eternal Pamukkale, Cotton Castle. Adana has important assets of rich history with ancient cities, archaeological sites, museums, castles, bridges, historical bazaars, mansions, mosques and churches, national parks, nature conservation areas and wildlife development areas, recreation areas, plateaus, waterfalls, rivers and lakes, healing water resources, mountainous areas and coasts, in short, almost all the characteristics of cultural in nature. Adana is rich in culture and art activities, food culture, traditional handicrafts, festivals and fairs. Afyonkarahisar. Located in the inner West Anatolia part of the Aegean region, Afyonkarahisar is a crossroad on the west side of Anatolia. Afyonkarahisar has an important place in the minds of those traveling from east to west, from south to north. Throughout history, Afyonkarahisar has hosted many civilizations including Phrygian, Roman, Seljuk, and Ottoman empires. Afyonkarahisar's name comes from the Karahisar Castle, which is in the south of the city and established on the steep rocks formed at the mouth of a volcano during the Fourth Era of the world, and from the poppies, Opium afyon, which is a plant grown in the large fields of the city, and which we first encountered on the coins of the ancient city Sinnata. As the name Afyonkarahisar is very long, many official and commercial organizations, and the public often refer to the city as Afyon, as it is easier to spell and pronounce. Agar. Located in the east of Turkey, Agar opens the doors of a fabulous world. The city is the first route that mystery and excitement, especially the Ishak Pasa Palace with its magnificence that comes to mind when the east is mentioned, as well as Agar Mountain, which is the subject of various legends where according to belief humanity has spread to the world again, as well as sacred texts. Named after Agar Mountain, the highest point in Europe, where the prophet Noah's Ark is believed to have landed, the city is located at a point where the borders of 4 countries intersect, blending history, culture, belief and tolerance. Agar, where the world's second largest meteor pit is located, will not only offer a visual feast, but will also leave unforgettable memories on the palate with its local flavors, especially meat dishes and white honey. The lands of Agar, which seem desolate today, are fertile lands that have been the homeland of many civilizations, especially the Urartians, Persians, Seljuks, and Ottomans. Amasya. Known as the city of Ottoman princes, one of the most precious cities of the Black Sea region of northern Turkey. Amasya is just like an open-air museum with its history of 7,500 years, extraordinary atmosphere, natural and cultural assets surrounding the city. A city where people visit and stay overnight rather than pass through. Ankara. A symbol of Turkish War of Independence, Ankara is located in the heart of Anatolia, the cradle of countless civilizations. The capital city of Turkey that holds much political and cultural significance, where many fascinating and remarkable discoveries. Antalya. The paradise on earth, the pearl of Mediterranean, and the Turkish Riviera. As the second most charming city in Turkey, Antalya is one of the world's most popular and most visited destinations, offering a peerless experience. Artvin, which is one of the major and charming cities of the Black Sea region of Turkey, portrays countless shades of green and boasts magnificent natural beauties. Imagine endless landscapes, explore the alpine pastures, breathe in the fresh air, surrender to the flow of nature. Aydın. One of the most mythological cities in Turkey, Aydın is located on the Menderes Basin of the Aegean region. Aydın, which was described by Herodotus as the most beautiful geography under the sky. Balıkesir, which is called Ida in Homer's Iliad, is a charming city where history and culture are combined with life. Located near the mythological Mount Ida, This popular destination presents the best characteristics of Turkey's Marmara and Aegean regions. Bartın. Situated on the banks of the western Black Sea, Bartın is a forest-rich city at the western end of Kure Mountains National Park. With its 3,000 years old historical, cultural and folkloric values, Bartın city includes ancient Sesamos, Amasra, Kramna, Kurukasile, and Erythanoi, Sakras. The river Parthenios, Bartın Shai, forms a natural border between the ancient regions of Paphlagonia and Bithynia. Ancient historians mention Parthenopolis, today's Bartın, as an important settlement on the banks of the river. The city center is surrounded by water on three sides, making the region the only river port in Turkey, as well as the only city through which three rivers flow. Social elements such as ship-throwing ceremony, folkloric costumes, hand embroidery, wire breaking, weaving, wood carving, charm, shipbuilding, stone slab making, local cuisine, local events and festivals are essential to the vibrant cultural life of Bartın. Batman hosts one of the first settled lands in Anatolia, the Halansemi Mound, Halansemi Hoyugu, which has been inhabited since 11,000 BCE. It was continuously home to civilizations, even the capital city of civilizations from the Neolithic to the Ottoman period. Batman is located in the Mesopotamian lands, the cradle of civilization, in the southeastern Anatolia region of Turkey, between the confluence of the Batman River and the Tigris River. Hasankeyf Mound, at the Tigris River, carries the traces of the second half of the 10th millennium BCE, and archaeological excavations prove that it provided the soils for one of the very first settlements during the 10th millennium. Many more sites to see such as Mor Kyriakos Monastery, HCR Bey Mosque, Ibrahim Bey Mosque, Hasankeyf Castle, and many more. Bayburd is located on the historical Silk Road, which dates back to 3000 BCE, connecting eastern Anatolia to the Black Sea. Bayburd is a city of peace with its untouched nature. Great mountains, mountain lakes where snow water accumulates, Sora Valley make the city interesting. Yakupabdal Natural Park, Aslandag Provincial Forest, Sirkailar Waterfalls, Smagla Cave, Kasker Mountains, Aidteep Highland and Pond, Lake Balkal, Lake Ager are some of untouched natural areas in Bayburd. Bilecik. The first settlement dates back to the prehistoric period, in around 3000 BCE. The city witnessed many civilizations of history. Throughout history, Bilecik was home to Hittites, Phrygians, Cimmerians, Lydians, Persians, Macedonians, Kingdom of Bithynia, the Roman Empire, and Byzantium. In addition to this, Bilecik was the place where Ottoman Empire was founded, and it has also played an important role in the establishment of the Republic of Turkey during the War of Independence. The historical and archaeological heritage in Bilecik include mosques, tombs, inns, baths, examples of civil architecture, and similar buildings from the Ottoman period. Bilecik's cuisine is also famous for its tasty pastry specialties and delicious kebabs. Besides, Bilecik have a potential of wide-range ecotourism and agrotourism platform. Bingöl, located in the upper Euphrates of the eastern Anatolia region, is a crossroad between the main roads connecting the east and west, north and south of Turkey. It is a city that appeals to nature lovers with cool plateaus, green mountains with oxygen storage, Yuzen Islands, geography suitable for winter sports and mountain sports, many natural lakes and ponds, recreation areas, cool natural waters, thermal water resources. Bingöl reflects the richness of Anatolia in terms of historical values. In the city, dating back to 5000 BCE, there are many works belonging to the periods of Urartu, Assyrian, Hittite, Persian, Byzantine, Roman and after that, Ayyubid, Artukids, Seljuk, and Ottoman. There are mountain ranges on all sides of Bingöl, containing many natural beauties and numerous crater lakes, large and small, on the mountains. It is rumored that the city got its name from these lakes, and one of the lakes on Bingöl Mountains contains Adam's wine, which immortalizes the one that drinks it. Bitlis. Founded on a valley between Tigris' two influent rivers, Bitlis is a natural crossing located on the historical Silk Road. Maintaining its historical texture with castles, mausoleums, tombs, inns, Turkish baths, madrasas and bridges, Bitlis has been a settlement since the Paleolithic age. Throughout history the city has been home to a lot of civilizations including the Urartians, Assyrians, Persians, Macedonians, Romans, Seljuks, Ilhanlı and Ottomans. Bodrum is world-renowned as a paradise for featuring charming neighborhoods, various ancient sites for sightseeing, exquisite bays, turquoise sea, mild Mediterranean climate, modern transportation, and vibrant nightlife. Bodrum is a peninsula located in the southwest Aegean region in the province of Muğla. The city's developed transportation infrastructure and port, which welcomes international cruise liners, also play an essential role in attracting millions of tourists. In ancient Greek, Bodrum was called Halicarnassus. Halicarnassus was especially famous for housing the tomb of Mausolus, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Bolu, in the Black Sea region, has a history dating to BCE 1200 and spanning the Hittite, Roman, Byzantine and the Ottoman empires. Bolu has acquired a unique identity over the years, with its authentic traditions and customs. Bolu is covered with a variety of trees, oxygen-rich air, and magnificent natural landscapes, offering natural beauties such as 7 lakes and is a true paradise on earth. Bolu have put great emphasis on keeping the traditional flavors alive, thus bringing the special cuisine of Bolu onto a wider stage. Bursa, one of the industrial hubs of Turkey, also has an important place in Turkey thanks to its historical and natural treasures. Mount Uludağ, the symbol of the city, is among the main winter and ski resorts of Turkey. Uludağ is accessible by road, or by cable car if one wants to enjoy a bird's-eye view over the Bursa. Known as the City of Sages, Bursa was the first capital city of the Ottoman Empire. It is possible to visit many tombs, inns, mosques, and covered bazaars here. Some notable examples include Koza Inn, Ulu Mosque, Irgand Bridge, and Green Mosque. These are among the main historical attractions in the city. Çanakkale, one of the loveliest cities in the Marmara region of Turkey, Çanakkale is where contemporary history comes back to life. You can lose yourself in the charming ancient ruins or simply spend peaceful moments on the nearby islands. Cappadocia, a moonscape region carved by the nature and men, Cappadocia is most famous for its unique geological features and layers of history. Cappadocia is the name of the region created by the erosion of the soft layers formed by the lava and ashes sprayed by the volcanic mountains of Erciyes, Asandig, and Guludig, and shaped by rain, wind, and ice for millions of years. As the landscape was eroded, basalt stones remained and formed conical structures with some reaching as high as 45 meters were created over time by erosion of the relatively soft volcanic ash around them. Past cultures have dug into them to create dwellings, castles, and even entire underground cities, used as hiding places by early inhabitants. Sorum has been the scene of important civilizations in prehistoric and historical times and has been a cradle to many civilizations for thousands of years in a row. This richness of the city, which is very rich in mineral deposits, has been the main reason why settlements are concentrated in the region, especially in the prehistory. Hattusa, the capital of Hittites, of whom cultural data from 7,000 years ago were encountered and who established the first organized state in Anatolia, is located within the borders of Sorum. Sorum is one of the places to see with its exceptional natural beauties and living traditional cultural structure. In the natural wonder in Sesu Canyon, home to the mother goddess Sabel, it is also possible to do alternative activities such as trekking, cycling, caravan, camping, jeep safari and Karg, Osmank and Iskilip plateaus. Denizli, located at the crossroads of Aegean, Central Anatolia and Mediterranean regions, at the junction point of Anatolia, Denizli has hosted many civilizations throughout history such as Hittite, Phrygian, Lydia, Roman, and Byzantium, is known all over the world for Hierapolis ancient city. Located on the fertile soil of Lycos Valley, has a rich potential in terms of historical, archaeological, cultural and natural beauties. Denizli, located in Lycos Valley, an important settlement area of antiquity, attracts attention as an important attraction center of the Aegean region with its white and red travertines, healing thermal waters, rich fauna and flora, green nature, ecotourism opportunities, rich cuisine culture, original handicrafts. Diyarbakir is a beautiful city with a history of civilization that reaches back to ancient Mesopotamia. Its cultural, historic, and spiritual richness make it a beacon both of the region and the world. As the most ancient city in the Anatolia and Upper Mesopotamia regions, Diyarbakir is a special place that offers a window into the past, the present and the future. Bearing the traces of 33 civilizations that include the Assyrians, Urartians, Medes, Persians, Romans, Byzantines, Marwanids, Seljuks, Artukids, Ayyubid, Akoyunlu, and Ottomans, Diyarbakir is waiting to be discovered. In Diyarbakir, where each successive civilization has built upon the past, the formation and development of humanity's most important steps have taken place. Edirne, the monumental city of Turkey, Edirne is an old city with a fascinating past as part of the Ottoman Empire. This majestic city is a popular tourist destination for history and culture lovers, along with shopping lovers who frequent the local markets. Eskişehir. Situated on the banks of Porsuk River, Eskişehir is one of the most visited destinations in Turkey because of its geographical location as an intersection of important routes. The city is the birthplace of poet Yunus Emre and the famous satirist Nasreddin Hoca. Gaziantep, which is one of the oldest settlements in Anatolia, is located in southeastern Anatolia region. Gaziantep, a city whose roots go back more than 10,000 years, that reflects the power of Mesopotamia. The city is where ancient history meets a vibrant culinary culture. Giresun, the pearl of the Black Sea region, is a beautiful coastal city where green and blue converge. In Giresun, which is located on the peninsula extending towards the sea, you can see every shade of green and have the opportunity to be in touch with nature in the plateaus. You can experience unforgettable moments while watching the waves splash on the shore along the long coastline. Giresun offers many alternatives in terms of its geographical location, mild climate in the coastal areas and continental climate in the inner parts, being suitable for all kinds of winter and nature sports, historical richness and natural beauties, as well as handicrafts, fishing and hunting opportunities, and plateaus as green as emeralds. Gümüşhane is a city that stands out for its rich historical ruins and its natural beauty stretching across the valley on both sides of the Harsit River. Gümüşhane, which is neighboring Bayburt to the east, Giresun to the west, Trabzon to the north and Erzincan to the south, took its name from the combination of the Turkish word gümüş, silver, and Persian word hane, household, with the richness of the silver mines it has owned in its thousands of years of history. The city was called Argiopolis, which means silver place during the Roman period, while 17th century Ottoman traveler Evliya Çelebi described it as Silver City. The fact that the city was on the Silk Road, which was an important trade center, in the past, has also made it an important center throughout history. Gümüşhane, where many cultures such as Assyrians, Urartians, Medes, Persian Kingdom, Macedonians, Pontus Kingdom, Roman Empire, Umayyads and Seljuks have ruled throughout history, came under the domination of Turks in 1461 with the conquest of Mehmed the Conqueror. Hakkari. Being surrounded with mountains 87%, and having a steep and hard geography, had been used by archaic civilizations such as Urartus, Assyrians, Medians, Persians, Sasanians, Umayyads, Abbasids, Great Seljuks, Zengi, Ilkhanids, Timurids and Ottomans throughout the history. Hakkari is at the southeast corner of Turkey, surrounded by mountains, and is waiting to be explored with its history and many natural beauties. It has been always difficult to dominate Hakkari by different empires and states due to its geography, and Hakkari had been mostly remained independent. Therefore, regional people had socio-politically organized in tribes. Istanbul. Close your eyes and imagine yourself in a city, the mysticism of the East and the modernity of the West, the constantly time travel between the past and the future, the balance of the traditional and the modern. Istanbul not only joins continents, it also joins cultures and people. Izmir is gloriously situated on the western edge of Turkey. Offering visitors many options for a unique experience, this beautiful city pulls you into a world of picturesque modernity and traditions, with its refreshing touches to the human souls. Kahramanmaraş. Located in the eastern Akdeniz region, Kahramanmaraş draws visitors enthused with its unique nature and climate, its oxygen-rich plateaus and nature parks, and its caves, dams, rivers, lakes and mountains, as well as its deep history, historical artifacts and distinctive cuisine. Kars. There is another world in and around Kars. Nothing seems familiar. The gateway of Anatolia to the Caucasus and the shining star of Turkey's eastern Anatolia region, Kars is founded in a unique geography having the traces of different civilizations. Konya. Known as Iconium during classical antiquity, this historical city was the Seljuk capital in the 12th and 13th centuries. The city of hearts and spiritual whirling dervishes, is one of the largest and finest cities in Turkey. Mardin. A timeless city where calls to prayer echo with church bell sounds, is created by the delicate spirit of the mason's hands that gave form to its stones. One of the oldest cities of Upper Mesopotamia, Mardin is a truly enchanting and poetic city. Mersin. A rising star of the Turkey, Mersin is an important port city spreading out along the eastern Mediterranean coast of Turkey with its rich cultural heritage, long coastline, turquoise waters, blue flag beaches, natural beauties, great city marina, opera house, skyscrapers and hotels. Muğla. One of the most famous destinations in Turkey, Muğla is a lovely Aegean city with its traditional old houses, narrow streets, surprising history, Fascinating natural beauties, stunning coves, crystal clear waters, majestic ancient cities and peaceful daily life. Rise. Anatolia's picturesque, high pasture and mountainous northeast region is calling nature lovers. Towering mountains, dense and wildlife-packed forests, untouched lakes, roaring waterfalls and a numerous number of treks. Rise is where you will find out superlatives. Samsun's history dates back to 6000 BCE, and it's the most populous city in the central Black Sea region today. Samsun, which has been an important port city throughout history, was dominated by Kasskai, Hittites, Persians, Macedonians, Pontus, Romans, Byzantines, Genoese and Ottomans, and in this context, it has a rich archaeological and cultural heritage. The city is also called the city where the sun rises in Ataturk city because during the last years of the Ottoman Empire, the flame of Turkey's independence, which was under occupation, was lit by Mustafa Kemal Ataturk and his comrades in Samsun on May 19, 1919. The city, which is irrigated by dozens of small streams and rivers together with Slormak and Yeslormak, has a rich potential in terms of plateau and nature tourism as well as coastal areas with blue flag beaches. Samsun, which is a transit route connecting the surrounding provinces with each other and abroad by road, railway, seaway and air, is an important trade, tourism and cultural center with its industry, nature and cultural richness. Şanlıurfa. Imagine a city that offers you great experiences with its unique cultural heritage, including rich history, delicious food and traditional music. Established in northern Mesopotamia, Şanlıurfa is one of the indispensable spots for southeastern part of Turkey. Trabzon, which goes back millennia, is the center of culture and natural richness in eastern Black Sea region. The city, located on the ancient Silk Road, has been the meeting point of religions, languages, and cultures for centuries, and played a significant role in the history due to its port on the legendary Silk Road. Marco Polo has visited the city in 14th century. Trabzon has also been the source of inspiration for world-renowned travelers including Xenophon, Evliya Çelebi, Fulmiraer and Frunze, who immortalized the city in their travel books and memoirs. Today, the city rests as an important trade and cultural center ripe with museums, monasteries, mosques, tombs, caravanserais, baths, covered bazaar, fortification wall, and spectacular examples of civil architecture and a fantastic landscape. Van. With the largest interior basin in Anatolia, Van holds a cultural background of nearly 7,000 years. Accordingly, Van is an important city in the region due to its cultural, historical and natural richness. As the gateway to Anatolia, the province lies within a territory that bears the millennia-old traces of numerous civilizations, including the Urartians, Assyrians, Medes, Persians, Macedonians, Sassanids, Byzantines, Seljuks, and Ottomans. The city of Van was the capital of Urartu for many years, and some of its most prominent sites are the Menua, Shamran, water canal from Urartu, the Van Castle, described by Evliya Çelebi as resembling a collapsed camel, and Has Castle, reminiscent of an eagle's nest. A trip to Van offers an opportunity to enjoy a profound cultural atmosphere, eat delicious dishes, and access a deep history. At 1,640 meters above sea level, Van welcomes visitors to a mysterious journey through turquoise waters, ancient temples, and a glorious past of 7,000 years. Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, try hitting that subscribe button that's glowing out there for you, and don't forget to hit that like button so that I can know you like what I do. Lastly, don't forget to hit the notification button to see new videos.